Hi guys, now I'm here. Meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and I think today is the 18th. I'm not really sure. I guys kind of lost track of the dates. But it's Saturday, and it's sunny outside. It's still a little cool. I expected high today will be about 24 degrees. Tomorrow it's gonna be a warmer day. It's gonna be a high of 28, and then it's gonna become cool again. And then it's gonna be warm again. Then it's gonna be cool again. That's sort of how kind of autumn starts to kick into gear. It's the funny thing about autumn is the way it works. I did a video yesterday with Dory on her channel, and you see it clean the lens this time. Yes. The reason I did that was because yesterday I did not realize that when I did the vlog that my lens was grubby, and guess what? It made vision that was really close to what my cataract is like. And so if you ever really want to know what it's like to look through a cataract, you got a video that pretty closely represents it. That wasn't intended, but oh well, it worked out that way. It is Saturday, and the soup kitchen is open today. Where's the 17th? I think it's the 17th, but...
It's the 17th.
Okay, thanks. Now, okay, it's the 17th, not the 18th. And, we are just checking out some things. Yesterday I was on T-Mobile's network, and I saw that the network was working extremely sluggish yesterday. I wasn't sure why. It was a Friday night, and I had data rates. It was like about 5 o'clock at night when I did testing, and I had data rates that were like in the cellar. I mean, really in the cellar. They were that bad. They were like, I was getting speeds of 300 kilobits per second down. Then 300. Actually, I got speeds as low as 30 kilobits per second down. I got the speed down to 3 kilobits per second down, and then finally he started to come back up again. And it kind of acted like an old car with a carburetor problem. Was the speed testers like couldn't get acceleration, you know. And then it starts up, and then the engine stalls. I'm like, what in the heck? So I went through this in diagnostics, and I checked to see if it was just the LTE on the MiFi, or if it was the MiFi, or if it was the phone. I decided to test it, obviously methodically. So first thing I did was I reset the phone and make sure the phone and powered on, make sure to reboot the phone. So the phone got a fresh start, make sure there's no possible background apps swiping data. Second thing I did was, then I tested again speed test. I didn't see difference in improvement of any significance. So then I went over to the MiFi. I did the same thing. I powered that down, and then I powered it back up. Not really any difference. And so I said, well, next test we're going to do is, since I want to know the numbers anyway, is let's switch this thing to 3G mode, and if we need to, we'll go to 2G mode, just to see how it does in the other modes. In the 3G mode, it was pretty close to where you would expect for 3G. I was getting like 6 megabits per second down, 1 megabit per second up. So I said, okay, that means that the problem is the LTE side of the network. It's saturated. Probably because all the new iPhone 7s have just been released and from, by T-Mobile, people picking up their phones and playing around with them, and which I'm sure the Samsung Galaxy, people kind of wish were, Note 7 people wish they could be doing. Well, sorry guys, but it didn't work out for you this time. But it worked out great for Apple, and I'm not surprised. But I'm not going to pick up and tease or insult the Samsung Galaxy people, because it's really wasn't a manufacturing flaw. That was nothing to do with you. It's just Samsung, because they put the batteries internal to the phone. When the batteries were discovered to have manufacturing defaults or defects, you could not physically pop the battery out, bring the defective batteries to the store, and get a new one. You had to bring the whole phone to the store because the battery was sealed shut. That would be like if you had a car and the only one that could open the hood of the car to change the battery, alternator, whatever, was the dealer. Because there was no way for you to remove the bad car battery. I mean, the same kind of deal, right? So, in words, you got a dead car battery that sells whatever, risk of explosion, and you got a problem with the fuel line or something. Well, you can't remove you can't pop the hood open to change the parts. Well, it's the same things what Samsung and Apple do. Apple has always done it from the beginning since the iPod. Basically has no user serviceable parts inside. But the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 just illustrates why it's a bad idea. If the battery goes bad, you can't pop it out. I've mentioned it many times in my videos. I don't need to rehash it. Alright, so anyway, let's get back to the main topic. So after I tested, my bum is a little sore in this chair. After I tested it, I went ahead, and Lumi and I were looking at the statistics, and she were like, this might not be a good idea to get rid of the home internet, because the fact of the matter is whereas everything else was acting kind of funky, my home internet was working fine. So, I was getting this 360 megabits per second down, 1 megabit per second up. That was standard for me. So that still made me like, well, okay, fine. If we don't get rid of the home internet, we're gonna have to get rid of something, because we're still gonna be about $35 short. So, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Maybe I might just have to tell First Premier that they're gonna have to go suck eggs. I might not have no choice, because I use the internet from T-Mobile when I'm here at the soup kitchen, especially. It's fast. It's the only internet connection I've got here, because they won't put in Wi-Fi at the soup kitchen because the staff doesn't want to spend the money, because they're not going to make anything out of it. They're not a corporation. They're not a business. They're a 501c3, so they're not going to make anything by giving free Wi-Fi to the patrons. I don't know, maybe they might if somebody made a good deal with them. So maybe what I might do is contact T-Mobile and see if T-Mobile would like to work a deal with the soup kitchen to provide wireless internet. It's not optimum, but that isn't even the cable companies or anything, by the way. In Torrington, yeah. Charter's optimum packet. Alright, that's for the cable one. Winston's is called Spectrum. Sure, they could always call Charter, but Charter is going to fleece the hell out of the cable company, or out of the soup kitchen. They always do. That's why I don't even have cable internet. It's because it's just too expensive. That's another industry that is dying extremely quickly for TV, is cable company. They are losing people. They're in fact losing a lot of people to alternative media. But when it comes to high-speed internet, most cases, cable company can't be beat. But some of us just don't want to play that ball and chain game. So, yeah. I remembered when I was living in Torrington, I had what they called it was Cablevision, and we had I had optimum internet. I paid $80 a month for a bill just for the internet connection and one line, one telephone line. That's it. I'm like, that was at the end of the special. So I kind of felt like I was getting fleeced big time. Actually, I'm paying now with T-Mobile. It's about the same thing I paid with Charter or Cablevision at the time. $85 a month. That was my bill. And I would get high speed cable internet, and then of course the phone line. Of course, I was still chained to an apartment. I couldn't go ahead and walk around downtown and basically still have my internet working, my phone working. But yeah, that's kind of the way it works. So I'm thinking is that I'm going to look into figuring out where else I can shave some bucks out, because I think we're going to have to keep the home internet working as a main internet, and when I'm ready to upload videos, turn on the T-Mobile mobile internet and upload that way, because that's fast, really fast, and that's also good for when I'm at the soup kitchen. And yes, I do have on my fight, I have binge on, so yeah, and I do get data stash, so I have both. So that works out great, because that means I can, what I don't use for data, it goes into my little pocketbook of data for the year, and then I can use it up and watch videos, like things like that, right? It's a 6 gigabyte data plan with data stash, and of course it has, because it's mobile internet, let's get binge on, and I can have as many devices sucking on the digital teats as I want. The problem is, and we already know it's a shared connection, so other people are going to be having their own people sucking on their teats, so they're my fights. So it's gonna kind of slow it down a lot, especially if everybody's doing it. I don't do too much. Dory's on my MiFi now, so she can use it if it's on. But last night I forgot to turn it off, and she was using it the whole time. And I checked the data usage; it wasn't too excessive. Yeah, I definitely need to be careful of that. Make sure to turn it off, but I don't want people to suck on the digital teats. You know, she was watching all YouTube videos anyway, so I went against my binge on, which is fine. Alright, so we're going to be doing a video this afternoon. I just wanted to, sorry we ran a lot longer than I intended to, but it happens, you know, it's that day of the week, and it's Saturday, and things happen. Alright, so I'm going to let you go, okay? Have a nice day now. Bye-bye.